Okay, so let's talk about another scenario for the street. So let's say I'm gonna throw the nice strong, I don't like to call it a reverse punch. Some people do, but it's a more arcing motion this way, but they're stepping opposite, right? And so for us, everything is moved on angles. So when the SLB throws, I'm gonna come up here. Now, actually, I have a lot of targets. I have a palm here, right? Okay, he throws there. I come up here, drive through, and I have a knee there, right? The other one, if I wanna have different animal, I know you were looking for animals. He throws that punch. This is called alligator. I don't know. Have fun. Wait, the look on both your faces. Like,
it was an alligator.
I'm just trying to figure out, how is it called an alligator?
An alligator roll.
Oh,
the alligator roll. Yes.
Ooh, that sounds like a sushi place.
I don't know if I want alligator.
Come on.
So the main point of this is, yeah, I'm not that person. When I'm in China, I don't eat everything they put in front of me.
Okay.
So the problem with that is he throws his hand, right? So whatever I do from here, this is the one I have to worry about as well. So I have to be ready. I have to almost move rhythmically into my next thing, right? You can even do this. I know some people don't like this, but you can even do this here. I mean, it's about survival.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson! Oh, I should have went to the ear. So, whatever you add to that, the point of what I'm trying to get across is follow it up with something immediately. You can't pause and then strike because fighting is fluid, right? So if I go here, let's just go back to the palm, right? Or if I go to the knee, right? Or there's a thing called the multiple, right? You go here and you go, right? And so just something fun to play with, right? Here. Brenda?
I like that type of technique, and we work with a lot of that same way as well. So as that cross punch comes in, is stepping again, cutting the distance. Now, one of the things that I always like to look at, and it always kind of goes back to when we used to do push hands in Tai Chi, is you look at the structure of a person's stance and how their energy is played. Now, if that round punch is coming this way, your hand being up there is going to disrupt the energy here. But in terms of stance-wise, his stance is stronger this way, but it's weaker this way. So again, with that palm strike, all you have to do is push straight on in this way.
And that's a push hand.
You only get one. Push hands you gotta use two.
You're not worthy of both of his hands. He's a legendary master.
But same thing from this position is, again, understanding your lines, understanding your angles. It's really cuts down on a lot of time and really uses your energy. Like I said, I'm lazy. I don't want to expend more energy than I really have to. So as that punch comes in, you cut the distance right here. You're already in here. He's already weak in this position. Now that gives you plenty of time to follow, kick, knee, whatever. Just like you said, follow with something.
Right.
Because the worst thing you do is go.
But you're supposed to fall. But you're supposed to fall.
Yeah, they said it was gonna work. It didn't work.
I want my money back.
Exactly. I want my 2-week free tuition back.
Right.
But yeah, so again, as we go from this position, we're just gonna cut to just one, and you're right in here too. Now again, how they react, typically you're turning their head away from you, so again, this gives you room, gives you opportunity, either to follow up or leave.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, my brothers did the attacks. I'm gonna do the counter. Okay? So what we're gonna do, he's gonna come up, right? I'm gonna come around and try to bring my head out of the way, right? The first thing I do is the head goes this way. Next is at the same time, this is gonna come up and you're gonna do a chop at the neck, right? Making sure this is a check. So as he does this, pop, right? So it goes here, right? And then from there, we could do a nice old, from our brother's side, we're gonna come around.
Wait, is this about to be shotgun?
Yeah! So we're gonna do from here.
There you go.
Alright, so again, this is really quick. As you get back, so here you're gonna get your head out of the way, pow, right? So here, from there, we're gonna just come up here and just do a good old. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting at this area from the neck, from the ear all the way down to the neck. This goes into spleen. Is that a spleen? That's spleen or liver? No, that's liver. Yeah.
Liver's on the other side.
No, okay, spleen.
Oh, yeah.
And this goes up to the groin. So I'm doing this. Now, I don't do this. I do this. I hug. Right? Because if I do this, right, it's a different motion. It's not incorrect, but I'm pushing him out. I want
Is that dragon's tooth?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys. Dragon tooth.
Dragon tooth.
Again, this whole nice and slow. So I'm doing this. Whoa, get my head out of the way. And this comes up. Pop. Very relaxed and hit. Once you finish, relax. Right? This comes here. I do this because I just want to make sure anything else coming, I block. Right? So I do this here. Pop. Right? And there you go. You can do whatever else with that.
Right. And because that motion is so piercing, it actually affects the body different than just hitting with your knuckles like that.
It literally makes them.
Yes.
That's a very scientific explanation.
Well, it sounds great. I love it.
I mean, there's no mixed messages there. Because either you're feeling the jolt or you just crapped yourself. I mean, so
One of
two things happen.
Or both.
Or both. You know, jackpot.
Right.
Exactly.
Kung Fu is immensely powerful because of that. People forget that shit.
Yeah.
So,
We'll make it literal.
literally.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
All right. Boom. Go.
Dragon
Infamous
tooth.
Dragon tooth.
Take your middle finger here and squeeze.
Which finger again?
Middle finger. And squeeze. This is informational.